Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Japan is home to countless shrines, but among them, Ai's Grand Shrine is truly special. It's a sacred place dedicated to Japan's highest deity, Amaterasu Amakami, and it has deep ties to the imperial family. Despite its importance, many people don't know much about it. You might wonder, what exactly is Ai's Grand Shrine, or what's the difference between its inner and outer shrines? Today, we'll answer those questions. We'll explore the history and mythology behind Ai's Grand Shrine, and give you the key points for your own visit. This is a great chance to dive into Japanese culture and faith, so let's get started. What is Ai's Grand Shrine? Located in Aiz City, Mie Prefecture, Ai's Grand Shrine is Japan's most revered shrine. Its official name is simply Jingu. Among the 80,000-plus shrines in the country, it holds a unique status, often called the spiritual home of the Japanese people. Ai's Jingu isn't just one shrine, it's a network of 125 different shrines, with two main ones: Naiku, the inner shrine, and Geku, the outer shrine. The formal tradition for visiting is to pay your respects at Geku first, then proceed to Naiku. It's a way of showing gratitude to the deity, who provides for the supreme goddess. Naiku, the inner shrine. Naiku, also known as Koteijing, is the most sacred part of Ai's Grand Shrine. It enshrines Amaterasu Amakami, the sun goddess and supreme deity in Japanese mythology. She's also considered the ancestral deity of the imperial family, which is why Naiku has been the most cherished shrine of the emperor for centuries. The shrine's origins go back to the 11th emperor's era. After a long search for the most suitable place to enshrine Amaterasu Amakami, Princess Yamato no Mikado arrived in Aiz. It is said that Amaterasu Amakami then declared, "This land is worthy of my eternal residence," which led to the founding of Naiku. This history is why a newly enthroned emperor always makes a pilgrimage to Ai's Grand Shrine, to pray for the peace and prosperity of the nation. The Naiku precinct is a vast and sacred space. The journey begins by crossing the Uji Bridge, which marks the boundary between the everyday world and the sacred. Once you cross, you are surrounded by a magnificent forest and the clear waters of the Azusa River. Before you enter, you should purify yourself by washing your hands at the Tamazuya, or, a unique tradition at Naiku, by using the sacred waters of the Azusa River itself. When you walk along the main path, it's polite to walk on the side, not in the center, as the middle is reserved for the gods. As you approach the main sanctuary, you'll notice that the atmosphere becomes increasingly solemn. The architecture, known as Uetsu Shinmei-zukuri, is simple and pure, and it's completely rebuilt every 20 years in a special ritual to maintain its sanctity. It's a place to pray for the nation's peace and prosperity, not for personal wishes. Geku, the outer shrine. The Geku, or Toyou Deijing, is a shrine dedicated to Toyou no Amakami. This deity is the protector of food, agriculture, and all industries. The Geku's primary role is to prepare the sacred meals for Amaterasu Amakami. This deity was originally enshrined in a different province, but according to a myth from ancient texts, Amaterasu Amakami expressed her wish for a deity to be close by to prepare her meals. So, Toyou Amakami was invited to reside in Aiz. Since then, the Geku has served as a vital center of worship for those who rely on food and agriculture. Interestingly, when you walk through the Geku grounds, the tradition is to keep to the left side of the path. This practice is believed to come from Toyoki no Okami's role as the god of meals, as the left hand is used to hold the offering tray. The Geku is revered by many people in industries related to food, agriculture, and business, as a place to pray for success and prosperity. The Geku, like the Naiku, also holds many important rituals throughout the year. The Konnamasai is considered the most significant festival at Ai's Grand Shrine. It is a ceremony where the year's new rice is offered to the deities. The emperor is personally involved, praying for the nation's prosperity and a bountiful harvest. This ritual connects Japan's ancient rice farming culture to the country's spirituality. The unique ritual of Shikinen Sengu. One of the most remarkable features of Ai's Grand Shrine is the Shikinen Sengu. This tradition involves rebuilding the shrine buildings every 20 years and has been practiced for over 1,300 years. It's not just a simple restoration. They build entirely new, identical shrines on an adjacent plot of land. The purpose is to preserve the deity's purity and to pass down ancient building techniques to the next generation of carpenters and artisans. This ritual is a powerful symbol of Japanese culture and faith, showing a cycle of renewal and continuity. The pilgrimage to Ai's Mary. Visiting Ai's Grand Shrine is known as Ai's Mary. For centuries, it has been a dream journey for many Japanese, with the saying, "Make a pilgrimage to Ai's at least once in a lifetime." During the Edo period, massive group pilgrimages called Okage Mary became popular, with millions of people traveling from all over the country. Even today, over 8 million people visit annually, drawn by its sacred atmosphere. After your worship, you can enjoy the charming streets of Oariamachi and Okage-yokocho, where you can taste local specialties like akafuku mochi and aizudan. Ai's Grand Shrine is more than just a place of worship. It's a symbol of Japan's origins and spirituality. With the Naiku enshrining the supreme deity Amaterasu Amakami, the Geku honoring the god of food, Toyo Kamakami, it is the true heart of Japanese faith and culture. The continuous cycle of the Shikinen Sengu ritual shows a faith that is both ancient and ever new. By learning about Japanese mythology and history, you'll uncover the deep connections that breathe life into the country's culture. We'll keep bringing you more fascinating topics on mythology and history, so please hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.